As we know all too well, a school shooting can happen anywhere, anytime.
That's right. Today's violence in Texas renewing fears many parents have that just sending your child to school could end in tragedy. So what can we do to protect our children?
NBC 26's Matt Jarko continues our in-depth series into the causes and possible solutions for school shootings, and tonight he explores school security.
It's a huge step forward to improve safety inside our schools. The state of Wisconsin will soon give school districts millions of dollars to improve safety. Finding where to put that money is a challenge the Green Bay School District is ready to take on. Another school shooting, this time a high school in Santa Fe, Texas. More students dead. For parents, it raises the question again, is my child safe in the classroom? These students from Oshkosh North aren't so sure.
The majority of these shooters are, young males with anger issues.
Students like Brock Damel feel strongly about keeping schools safe. So much so, they've participated in a school walkout and a march through downtown.
Enough is enough!
These students say our culture of raising boys to hide their emotions can lead to issues with mental health, and from there, a greater danger emerges.
It's very easy for people with mental health issues to get a gun anyway.
Local school districts have to deal with all those possible issues and try to find the answers.
All the schools have a plan. All the schools are secured during the school day, which means that every door to the outside is locked. And we have processes and procedures in place.
Vicki Beyer says a safety plan in the Green Bay Area Public School District is used and updated regularly. They started looking closely again after a school shooting in Parkland, Florida. Then the state stepped in and brought discussions into high gear with a statewide $100 million grant opportunity to improve school safety across Wisconsin.
We would have done the work regardless, but the $100 million grant is very helpful.
School board members say they'll use their share of the money, up to $20,000 per building, to make security improvements.
I think the cameras and the radios are probably the things we're going to be looking at primarily.
Other options include stronger security at school entrances and windows and a more sophisticated visitor entrance system. But Green Bay Police Chief Andrew Smith has proposed another idea: armed officers inside schools.
In my humble opinion, the best way to keep a school safe is to have an armed police officer inside that school preventing that person from coming in and harming our kids.
Smith says the idea would cost about $2.5 million per year. The grant can't fund it, but Smith says the district should consider the benefits.
If you're going to go into a school with a rifle and shoot little kids, you're a coward. And cowards are afraid of policemen with guns. And they won't come in, or there'll be a big deterrent if there's a policeman inside of that school with a gun.
School board members say they've asked the community about armed officers inside schools.
The feedback I get is overwhelming that it's not something we're terribly interested in doing.
The grant applications are due June 8th. It's funding to help answer the question that matters most. Is my child safe in the classroom? Students say they want the answer to be yes, to be able to enter a school without fearing the worst.
They don't want to walk into this building and risk their lives every day.
The school officials you just heard from say one of the biggest pieces of this puzzle is having everybody work together. District leaders and police say they meet regularly to talk about school safety and work to find the best answers as a community. Matt Jarko, NBC 26.
If you would like to see our entire week-long series on the possible problems and solutions inside our schools, including a look at mental health, visit our website at NBC26.com.